Chances are, if you live in New Hampshire, you like to get outside. Hiking, biking, surfing, skiing. Enthusiasts of all things blue sky and fresh air love to call this state home. And that's why Rudy Glocker has chosen Lincoln, New Hampshire as the headquarters for his new apparel company, Burgeon Outdoor.
Burgeon means to flourish. And what we really want to do is we really want to help mountain communities such as Lincoln, New Hampshire flourish.
Burgeon is more than a company churning out base layers and baseball caps. Burgeon is a vision that Rudy hopes will be embraced by the outdoor enthusiasts here in the Granite State.
We hire people, such as the people sitting behind me sewing, to really drive economic benefit here. And we do that because by driving the economic benefits to these communities, we believe that that will better preserve, sustain, and enhance the environment around them. So in this case, the White Mountains, as well as the communities themselves. And we really want to be active participants in those communities.
The idea came to Rudy 8 years ago after a hike with friends.
We were kind of looking at around the town, and you're saying to yourself, you know, it's really interesting. We come to these beautiful places to do all these things we love, you know, to hike, to ski, cross-country ski, whatever it is we really enjoy doing. And, you know, we wear all these products that are made in Cambodia or China or El Salvador, and there's nothing, you know, quote unquote, wrong with that. But there's a huge economic opportunity to really make outdoor apparel in the communities that inspire its use.
A former shoe exec and Wall Street banker, Rudy had the background in finance and manufacturing to take what seemed like a simple idea and make it a reality.
Our vision is to be the outdoor apparel brand of choice for the outdoor enthusiast. That's who we want to be. If you love the outdoors and you love the communities, we want you to say, if Burgeon makes the product, that's where I'm getting it, and if they don't, then I'll start to look somewhere else.
But simple doesn't mean the road to success will be easy for this startup with a bold new vision. In the competitive world of outdoor apparel, nothing is easy.
Many people have told me I'm crazy. Outdoor apparel is an incredibly competitive industry. I mean, you just look around at all the different players in it. They're big companies. I shouldn't say big, they're huge companies, and we're competing against them. And the good thing is that we can compete against them, but we just have to pick our spots on how we're going to compete. So we will, you know, we are not the company that is going to sponsor the trip to the summit of Mount Everest. And that's okay, because what we really want to do is we want to be part of your trip to the summit of Mount Liberty or Mount Washington.
The lineup is simple: a base layer, a mid layer, and an outer layer, along with some hats and other merchandise.
The shirt that I'm wearing, I think people are really impressed with how soft and how stretchable it is. Likewise, the Franconia mid-layer, when people put that on, it has a very soft velour lining on the inside, so it's kind of one of those nice, warm and fuzzy kind of sweatshirts, but it also has a lot of technical properties. And we always try to make things comfortable, because if you're going to be outside doing things, you want it to be comfortable.
Located in the Lincoln Village shops, the Burgeon team interacts with customers as they stitch the pieces they hope they'll hit the trails in.
We're not in an industrial park. We wanted to be kind of on display, so there's the windows around the building and things like that, because we want the community to see what's happening, and we want them to have a relationship with the people who make their clothes.
These particular jackets were started down in Fall River at our partners, so we're just adding our hang tags.
Marlise Holmes has been a stitcher for over 30 years and was thrilled when she could find a job using her skills in a town she loves.
Right up my alley. The whole concept, and getting people working in the area, and especially things made in the U.S. and manufacturing and quality stuff for sure.
Every Burgeon product has some aspect of it touched by the artisans in Lincoln, making it unique in the world of manufacturing.
I love that it's made right here in New Hampshire, and a lot of customers that come in really appreciate that it's made in the U.S. Like 99% of the fabric is made in the U.S. The zippers are made in the U.S. So I'm really proud of that.
Kathy Duffy lives in the area and was itching to learn a new skill when she applied for the job.
It was a perfect fit because, you know, I've been interested in sewing, but never guessed that this is what I would be doing as a job, as a career, and I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for the mission of Bergen.
Everything is hand-stitched here in New England, which is a great differentiator. You know, the economic benefits of you buying one of our products go directly back in these communities. And our stuff, trust me, it'll keep you warm and dry. We've been up on the windy ridges of the Franconia Ridge. We've been in snowstorms and blizzards. They're amazing products made with some of the best materials in the world, but we just have the best team making them, and that's what differentiates us.
A small company with big ideas, and that's exactly the way Rudy Glocker dreamed it.
5-10 years from now, I would love to have 5 to 10 locations like we have here in Lincoln, here in the White Mountains, in the Rockies, you know, throughout the United States, where we could employ numerous people in those communities and do the same things we're trying to do here in Lincoln for other communities throughout the country.